Hello, my name is Alexis Hardy, and this is my paraprofessional video presentation. I was really excited to do this video and or this PowerPoint because it really shows why I wanted to do what I did or become. My reflections on reasoning for entering the field, counseling or therapy, I think it's very essential to consider how my personal values might benefit potentially challenge the clients that I serve. One of the primary reasons I chose this field is my strong belief in the value of empathy and of the human connection. I have had personal experiences when it comes to things like this, and I always gravitated towards the people that had and showed more empathy to people. My passion for understanding diverse human experiences combined with my communicative to fostering a safe, non-judgmental space can be a tremendous benefit to my clients. Reason of biases, potential benefits. Empathy and compassion, like I said before. A key reason I entered it is my deep empathy for individuals who are struggling. Since I have many times been in their shoes, research shows that empathy is one of the most effective tools building in a therapeutic setting and fostering an environment for clients. Like I said, I've personally worked with people in healthcare units and all that stuff when I worked in the hospital. It just really is nice to be on a better level with them, and they understand that I don't see them just as money pocket, if that makes sense, just like a lot of places do. When entering this field, I knew my belief in transformative power of self-reflection and growth. This mindset can make me more adaptable and open-minded as a counselor, which is crucial working with a very diverse background and population. I recognize both potential benefits and challenges when it comes to these things. It's important to be knowledgeable that every counselor brings their own life experience, values, and perspectives into this work. Now, I may not have the same beliefs or perspectives as one counselor does than another, which makes us all unique in our own way. Some potential detriments that we may have is unconscious biases. Despite my best intentions or other people's intentions, we all carry unconscious biases based on cultural context, background, and experience. For example, I may hold assumptions about a socioeconomic status, religion, or mental healthy conditions that could influence how I perceive a client's situation. And what this means is basically, if I don't personally believe in stuff that may work for them, or my religion is different from them, that's just something that is going to be brought to each case, and that's just one thing that you have to realize, that there may be an issue and try to resolve it in the most healthy way. Sometimes imposing my values could be a potential detriment, and when I say that, I mean my personal values such as the independent, resilient, and self-resilient could eventually influence my therapeutic approach. And what I mean by this is, if I highly value individual autonomy, I might encourage clients to focus on self-sufficiency without considering their culture or personal framework, may emphasize collective responsibility or interdependence. Positive influence that I could have. One of my core motivations entering this field is the deep sense of genuine desire to help others. And as I stated before, that I have worked in healthcare before, I've worked in the ER, I've worked in med-surg, I've worked in all these things, and I felt like I did such a really good job because I had so much empathy and compassion for these people. I saw them as people and not a paycheck. This can create a positive dynamic in therapy, if I were to use it in the field I'm going into, as clients tend to feel more comfortable when they sense that the therapist is present and in tune to their emotional statuses. The emotional part of it can foster trust and strong therapeutic alliance, which is crucial, effective for treatment. People don't want to go in there and feel like their therapist has kind of no emotion to things. According to a transference theory, when a client projects feelings from past relationships onto the therapist, a strong therapeutic alliance allows the therapist to help the client explore these feelings and feel safe in their own environment. Now, a negative influence that we can possibly have is over-identification with clients. Another negative consequence of my personal experiences and values is the risk of over-identifying with clients, particularly those who share similar struggles and life examples. Like I said, I have many experiences from personal, but a lot of times that's absolutely not appropriate to give my personal experiences like in detail to somebody else. This over-identification can also result for therapists focusing more on their own emotional needs rather than the client's potential, leading to a lack of objectivity and an inappropriate therapeutic approach. Managing these dynamics. To prevent these possible potential negative influence, it is essential to engage in regular self-reflection, ongoing supervision. And that's something that you do within yourself. Check how you're doing in your mental illness, own mental state, how are you feeling at home, are you taking care of yourself, are you not working too much? With supervision offers a space to process and any reactions and receive feedback from colleagues, which can help prevent my personal bias from negatively influencing my treatment. Overall, after reading all this, my biggest reflection, the personal values and bias that motivate me to enter the counseling field have the potential to significantly influence my therapeutic practice, both positively and negatively. On the positive side, my deep empathy, commitment into social justice, and focus on personal growth can help build a strong therapeutic relationship, foster trust, and create a safe, supportive environment to my clients. These qualities enable me to connect meaningfully with my clients, particularly when it comes to navigating transference and offering cruelty-sensitive care. However, I also recognize the risks associated with my personal values and bias, the potential to over-identify the clients and imposing my own personal challenges. I must be mindful in my practice, ultimately by engaging ongoing self-reflection like we talked about and checking on yourself with mental and everything else. I can manage these dynamics and reduce the risk of negative influence. This will also allow me to provide more ethical, client-centered care that respects each individual's worldview and unique experiences. And that's what I have to say about all that. I hope this gives you guys more of an insight of what my values and biases are.